All right, got all kinds of stuff. Man, this is gonna keep me occupied for hours getting to go through all this stuff. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to head up north and inland a little bit over to the Redlands area, go visit one of my good friends that I've known for about 7-8 years. He's got an entire garage full of golf clubs that he's going to sell to me. He already sent me some pictures and he's got some really awesome ones, so let's get going. So we're about an hour into our 2-hour drive out to Redlands. We got Megan here with me as always. So I kind of figured that with all this spare time, this would be a good time to answer a couple questions. So we're gonna go over to Megan to pick one of the first questions.
All right, question 1 is from TikTok. How do you know what golf clubs are worth money?
So that's a good question. That's one that I always get. So Tailor-Made, Titleist, Callaway, Cobra, those are all the ones that the pro players use. So I really tend to look for those ones because those are the ones that people are going to look for on eBay. I kind of keep up with the latest trends. If you watch a lot of golf or you follow any of the players on their social platforms, you can see what they are using. So for instance, Tailor-Made just came out with the new sim driver. So the one before that is, either the M4, M3, anything like that. So it's really just kind of keeping up with, the technology that is evolving, as well as just kind of keeping an open mind about clubs that you want, because sometimes the older generation will use older style clubs because that's what they grew up using.
All right, from YouTube, how do you know how much to charge the buyer for shipping on eBay?
So that's another good question. What a lot of people do is they will measure out and weigh their item beforehand. So what I always do is when I get something, I make sure that I either have, one of those envelopes or a box that will fit that item. But normally I just kind of pick between $5 and $7.50 for the smaller items, because when I'm getting these things from the flea market and the swap meets, I'm getting them for such a small price that even if I lose a little bit of money in the shipping, I'm still making a pretty solid profit. What I do, especially with the golf clubs, I just do a base $15 to ship per club, because depending on where it's going in the United States, or some things have gone to Canada, you don't know how much it's going to cost for where it gets sold to. So for the actual weight and size of the item, that's only really about $7 or $8 for a golf club. But since I'm located in San Diego, if I have to ship it out to Maine, that's gonna cost right there at least $12.
Great. All right, another one from Instagram. Can I hire you to edit my videos?
That's a good question. So I've actually been doing videos since I was in high school. Right now I work as a real estate videographer, but I've done everything from working in television news for 5 years. I've filmed weddings. I've worked for digital marketing companies. Videography has just always been my passion. I knew from the start of high school that's what I wanted to get into. So to answer your question right now, probably not, just because I have my hands full. I mean, I'm doing my vlogs. I have a full-time position, so really picking up any extra projects, I just don't have the time for that right now. But I'm flattered. I'm glad that you guys can see the production value in my vlogs. But really, it's just something that I'm extremely passionate about.
All right, next one. Why are you so good looking? Just kidding, that was from me. Okay, next, last question. What do you use to package your sold items?
See, that's another really good question. So what I end up doing is when I purchase items on Amazon, what you can do is I purchase items. So if you want to say, for instance, you want to get 3 different things, if you purchase those independently, they will come in 3 different packages. So you'll either get the envelope or a box or anything like that. So what I do is when those items are delivered, I save them. So 9 out of 10 times something that I get, one of those boxes is going to fit. So I don't actually spend any money on packaging smaller items, but what I do is I go on Amazon and I buy the cardboard boxes that I ship my golf clubs in, because the golf clubs sell for a lot of money and I want to make sure that those are packaged correctly and they are delivered to the buyer without being broken. But that actually goes back into the price that I charge for shipping, so I don't end up taking a cut. So when somebody buys it, they actually are paying for those boxes. But for any other items, I don't buy any of that stuff. I just reuse the Amazon boxes. I have, friends, I even have my parents holding on to any items that they get from Amazon and holding on to those packaging materials so that I can reuse those. But I also do buy bubble wrap as well, just because when you're selling a high-priced item, you want to make sure that it is packaged correctly. So I think that's it for all the questions, right? So I appreciate all of your questions. I hope that I answered them to the best of my ability, and it kind of gives you a little insight into what goes on behind the scenes. So we're really only about 50 minutes out from our destination now, so stick around. Yeah, you have to tell me everything we got here. I'm excited to look through all of it, honestly. That's what's going to be the most fun.
In the putter bag, I'll show you. I'll put that on there. But, yeah.
Cool. You don't want any of the bags either, huh?
This is, no, take them.
Clearing it all out. Okay.
These are forged. These are the tour armors, so my son couldn't hit these. They're hard to hit. So
yeah.
I just switched them out for you.
Blaze, those are nice though.
Yeah, so they're
sweet.
This is like a tour bag. I just probably the only thing that's worth beans in this one. This is good, and this is just a simple drive. But I mean, people
oh yeah.
But I mean, I have name brands stuff right here.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And this is it's pretty good putter. It's clean.
Oh yeah.
It's just there's shaft that completely go through. So that's what these are too.
That's cool.
And I'll let you know next time, because I think I have some more done coming up.
Yeah, let me know if you do.
This will be your money set right here. It'll be.
Yeah, we got a bunch of good ones in here.
These are the ones you're looking at. The Titleist.
Yeah, we got the Vokey designs. Yeah, we got a
these
60
are all Vokeys, yeah.
SM4, nice.
Yeah, these are your Vokeys, so you're touching these, and then there's a Hogan. There's a Hogan here.
Nice.
So these will be your top end, right? And these are just complete sets. But I just wanted to buy different ones because it's a back set. So
these ones are really fun to hit out of the bunker. Have you played that one at all?
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah, so and this was a big flop.
Yeah.
So you can hit it by different angles on the line to get it out the more bounce.
That's cool, okay.
So and this one is a top of the line.
Yeah, I think I've seen one of these before, actually. That's cool.
So
nice, okay.
That's the wedge bag.
There we go.
These are like copper beryllium.
So, oh yeah, those are the black dots, huh?
Yeah, and these are the copper beryllium. They're not the same, so these are more expensive too. But
nice, okay.
And that's also a ping with it too.
Sweet, okay. Yep, the Phoenix, Arizona. These ones, people are always looking for these. It's crazy.
Make that little sound when it gets right, it ping.
Yeah.
These are just extra
good
irons.
ones. Cool, okay.
These are extra blacks and
black dots. Yeah, nice. Okay, sweet. Man, you got a ton.
These are the putters.
Oh man, yeah, you got them all organized, huh?
Yeah, so this is the Odyssey. The covers are bad, but I played for a while with one and I changed it. It's a Tailor-Made lefty. It's a ping double, and then remember this one is. Yeah, you don't want this. I mean, you can hold on to that, but here, hold on to that. And this one, we can use this.
Oh, nice. Okay. Here we got Tailor-Made, couple Clevelands in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's
Odyssey. Nice.
There's a Titleist. There's some more Odysseys.
Cool. Oh, nice. You got two balls.
These are the old style.
Yeah.
And that's an old style.
Yeah,
too.
these are really cool. I always liked having one of these. I keep one of them in the bag sometimes, just so for different kind of putts, you know.
Where'd you get all of these butts?
What?
Yeah.
Yard sales.
Yeah. What's around here? Is there any good swap meets?
Oh yeah. There's every.
I like these.
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Riverside, the Bamboo Theater.
Okay.
These are just the head covers for these, so
cool.
this is
Okay.
probably your best one, but that shaft can go on this one.
Yeah.
And then you have some
So
Cleveland.
you got an XR2. I used to play this one.
And the Cleveland is the square head too. There's a little Cleveland 15.
Okay. All right. All kinds of stuff. Man, this is gonna keep me occupied for hours getting to go through all this stuff. Cool. I love looking through it all. And tell everybody I said hello for sure.
I'll tell them.
Cool. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get a picture of you guys.
Okay. Yeah, send it to him.
All right, so as you guys can see here, we obviously have our hands full with everything that we ended up buying yesterday. We have golf bags, we have club covers, we have putter covers and head covers. We got a whole thing of drivers and wedges. We have 2 full iron sets right here, another 2 full sets of iron clubs right here as well. So I'm going to show you a couple of the clubs that we got just to see if we're going to be able to make our profit back. For everything, we spent $350. So the first noticeable club that I really liked is this R11S Tailor-Made driver. These ones go for anywhere about $80 to $120 depending on their condition. Looking over this one, there's really no marks in it, there's no chips. The face of the club is in ideal condition, so we're definitely going to get a pretty good amount of money for this one. The next thing that I wanted to go over were a couple of the wedges. We have some pretty interesting ones in here. This one is a shark wedge. What's really cool about this is depending on where you strike, you see these 3 lines right here. Wherever you strike the club is the angle of the club. So I know that sounds a little bit confusing, but you can either hit this as a 54 degree, a 56, or a 60. So this is something pretty interesting. The next ones that I wanted to go over are personal favorites of mine. If you look here, we have the Titleist Vokey design wedges. So this one is a SM4 spin milled and it's a 60 degree. So this club alone is probably going for, you know, about $60 to $80. The club face looks like it's in pretty good condition, so we should be able to get full price for this one. Next, we have another Vokey design. This is a spin milled SM4 as well. It looks like it's got a little rust on it. This is a 54 degree, so we can probably list this for 40, 50 bucks and someone will buy that for sure. And finally, we have a 58 degree, another spin milled Vokey design. This one is in ideal condition. If you look at the club face right here, the grooves are still, you know, immaculate, so it probably wasn't even played that much. So what we're gonna have to do is, you know, lay all of these clubs out, see which ones we want to keep, which ones we might want to sell on Craigslist, which ones we might want to put on maybe Facebook Market or even take to play it against sports. So the fun part about all of this is going to be
researching everything, seeing what it's going for. Let me know below if you would have spent 350 bucks on all of this, but you know, you don't get something for nothing. So if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, drop a comment below, and turn on your notifications so you know when I post my next video. Thanks for watching.